So today, I might be doing a little bit of a grab bag. I've got some code I need to review. I've got a potential issue I need to look at. So I'm just going to be doing that stuff while streaming. First, we've got... Actually, whoops. Here we go. Alright. So first we're going to look at Graydot's PR, and it's pretty straightforward. Basically they just replaced a data type with a new type. Excuse me. In a couple places. And they noted this THC issue, and I just want to make certain I understand the issue. And yep, that's a pretty old issue. Okay. Okay. I don't think this is a problem, so I'm just going to go ahead and merge this. It seems pretty benign. I can always silence an exhaustiveness warning, but the truth is the project isn't warning clean right now anyway, so I'm not going to fuss over it over something small like this. So I'm going to go ahead and merge that. Move on to Fenton's next thing. Looks like Fenton added support for a now expression. It's pretty nifty. Added a test suite too. Now there's a red X here. Let's play a little game. Let's play a game called Guess Why the Test Failed. So if I take a look at Fenton's version of this file. Yep. Yeah. So the problem is that he's unconditionally running the test, but I'm pretty certain this should be wrapped in the C preprocessor for with PostgreSQL. So let's backtrack here, take a look at the red X, see what's going on. One failed a lot sooner than the other one. Alright, so this one failed because of the dependency. Okay. All three failed because of dependencies. And whoops. And this one failed because, what is this, the no module named EP is important. Okay. Alright, so let's just what's the deal here? Yeah. And I'm not going to do it for him because the whole point is for Fenton to do stuff. Alright. we're going to take a look at, whoops, hold on. I thought I already fixed this. Yeah, I already fixed this. Alright, there we go. So now we've got this issue. Okay, so I think this is just because we need to set the content type to application JSON. Let's just get a repro first. So make JCI and calling create index as in the example. So one easy way to do this might be to actually just muck about in the example directory. I also need to actually download Elasticsearch, so let's go ahead and do that. Tells you how often I run stuff on my own computer, huh? Alright. Downloads, Elasticsearch, Nautilus here. Take a look at the tarball real quick. Yeah, that's fine. They haven't changed that, thankfully. It's like the only thing they don't change at Elasticsearch is the goddamn tarball. Oh, I do already have it. It's just already versioned. Alright, never mind. Whoops. My bad. Okay, bin, Elasticsearch. And let's take a look in Bloodhound, examples. Whoops. No, it's just top level. Alright. Create index. Alright, cool. I'll just drop down to examples. There's not a make file in here, is there? Alright. Yeah, I should make a make file for this that uses the stack YAML one level up. I wonder why didn't I do that? That's curious. I should have done that. Whatever. Alright. Sweet. And run BH prime just has some defaults baked in, right? Okay. Erlen Sona is asking how to call function by name with a string. You case on the string. So, case string of blah to blah. If you want eval, don't do that. Eval's bad. It's evil. Don't do that. Find out why what you want is bad. Okay, run BH prime. Why isn't that in scope? What on earth? Oh, alright. That's obnoxious. Excuse me. Create index. Alternative to evaling or alternate patterns. The problem is the eval is extremely general, so there could be a lot of reasons that somebody wants that, and without digging into those reasons, it's a little hard to make a recommendation there. Alright, I'm gonna take the easy way out here and do this. Alright. Yeah, sure. Alright. Denotation statement, discard a result of type any. Yeah, sure. Binding for resp. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah. Warning. Content type detection for REST requests is deprecated. Yeah, sure. Alright. Okay. Well, let's take a look at that. So, this is in V5, but probably do it for both. I don't know. Create index. I'm gonna have to dig up a 1.x copy of Elasticsearch if I change it there too. Put URL. Yeah, okay. Dispatch. Request body, set request ignore status. Yeah, sure. There's the initial request. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Do it the dirty way. Actually, you know what I'll do? Let's have a look at the stack YAMLs here. Drop down to examples. Stack YAML, Bloodhound examples, where true. Yeah, sure. Okay. There we go. Okay. So what I want this to do is to use, oh right, because it's no big file. Okay. Stack build. Stack GCI. Okay. All right. That's reasonably speedy. Could be better. Alright, so taking a look back at client. We can pretty much just tack on a header here, I think. The question is whether or not adding application/JSON to everything would break anything. Because I'm pretty certain some stuff isn't actually JSON. Like, or actually the bulk API, even if it isn't proper JSON, they might still consider that a form of JSON. Wow, that is annoying. Okay, Yep, gross. It's fast just to try it and run the tests. Okay, let's remind myself how to add headers to a request. Header, 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 hit, frick, header, 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 header. You know what? That does a thing. That adds a header. It's just a list of tuples. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Whatever. Okay. So. And we're just gonna slap request headers. Okay, we can walk this down a little bit. And that's gonna be, so the auth header, it's not gonna be an auth header. It's content type application/JSON. And then we're going to cons that onto that. That's going to be init rec. There we go. Because we're trying to make that recursive. And we'll do it that way. And we'll see what it does. Oh, God, finished compiling already. Killing me, man. Oh. Man, I really need to break apart those modules. The problem is the types module is huge. It is monstrous. And it's making the compiler drive a bunch of shit. A lot of generics. So it takes forever. 0.14, huh? Cabal. Yeah, that's right. That would be a patch change, right? If I'm just modifying headers, doesn't change the behavior of anything, just gets rid of a warning from the service we're integrating with. In semantic versioning, that's just a patch, right? Hold on. It could be a minor because I'm technically modifying something existing. All right, semver. Let's see what the right way to do this. Patch is when you make backwards compatible bug fixes. Minor is when you add functionality in a backwards compatible manner. This isn't new functionality. It's a backwards compatible bug fix, I think. Alright. Not that I'll ever find out whether or not this works, because it's going to take forever to compile. So the part where I get really salty about the compile times is that the modules aren't really all that big. Its whole project is 13,000 lines of Haskell, thereabouts, and that's doubled up between the versions. So if I just specify it to a particular version of the library, it's 4,800 source lines of code, and it takes this long to compile. I should have timed it. God. I have timed it before. I actually sent an email to the GC mailing list about compile times and how different versions performed. I think I tested 7.8, 7.10, 8.0, and maybe 8.2? I think so. The 8.2 RC or something. Yeah, I think so. Because I think it was all the versions in Bloodhound. Yep, 7.8, 7.10, 8.0, 8.2. I'm dying here, guys. I'm dying. Oh my god, it's so slow. This is just murder. Come on. There has to be something I can do. Something that will end my pain. Yeah. It's got... Dun, 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 dun. Generic. How many times do we use generic in this? Okay, yeah, cool. Alright, didn't compile. 209. Body prime is not in scope. Yeah, that's true. That's kind of weird. Wait a second. What did I do wrong? I accidentally added prime to it. Okay. Alright. Hey, Texia. Hello. Just, slowly going insane with compile times here. Maybe not slowly. Yeah, not really slow. Nothing really very slow about it. This takes so long. Yep. Alright. No, fuck this. I'm gonna do a regular build. Actually, more than that. I'm gonna do stack build fast. Just please, just build the damn thing. Oh, by the way, I finally have a YouTube URL. So all the archives of the previous streams, they're going to be on youtube.com/c/bite. Excuse me, bite my app. I had to email YouTube support to get them to make that work. I don't really know why it took that, but that's what you have to do. So yeah, my channel on YouTube is a lot easier to find now, thankfully. I am really tempted to just push this up as a branch. Failing due to wearer. Yeah, sure. Yeah, alright. Alright. Marginally less painful. Okay. Alright. Now we're in action. Tweet.hs main. Bad request. Error. Index already exists. I don't care about the error, because I know the index already exists. That's not the problem. The problem is that it's still giving me that warning. Did I not? Is this not a thing here? pretty certain. T-Blot asked, which is slower, the Haskell compiler or the Rust compiler? I mean, they're being asked to do different things, so it's a little bit apples to oranges, but even when you're writing Rust code with like a lot of code derivation, I'm going to say that the Rust compiler is generally faster for a lot of reasons. One big reason is that the GC does a lot of inlining to make Haskell fast, and it does an impressive job, but the problem is that inlining is really slow, like with any compiler. It's a lot of difference between C and C++, for example. Because of the... yeah. So, Rust is generally faster. People complain about being slow, but, you know, coming from Haskell, it's like, whatever. Okay, why is this still a thing? Because I'm... Okay. Rec hook set request ignore status. Nothing else should really be touching the request. I don't think the rec hook would be mangling it. Does anything else even mention the request headers? No. No. That's it. That's the one thing. Okay. Oops. Dio print rec. Is that gonna work? Does it even have a showable instance? Oh, it does. Okay. Yeah, there's the... Nope. That's not... Alright, it's not doing what I wanted it to do. Kinda suspected. Alright, so it's not using the correct version. So packages, I'm not doing that correctly. Okie doke. Let me see here. Warpub teak stack YAML. I want a file-based... No, wait, hold on. It has to be using it, because it went to .0.1. What's going on here? Yeah, it seems to be loading that stuff directly, like I would want it to. So, examples, yes. And then main. Tweet. Main, yeah. Okay, main. Let's make certain I understand the chain of responsibility here. So create index is a put. And a put is dispatch with an HTML method put. Yeah, okay. And then dispatch comes here and does that. Yes? This is really strange. And it doesn't seem to be printing the request. All right. Yeah, it's not reloading that properly. All right. So. Oh. Yeah, it's depending on it. Which client am I modifying? V5? Ah, this is V1. All right. Ah! Alright. Ugh. Alright. Well, that explains a lot. God almighty. Alright. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. And main. Hey! Look at that. I mean, it's an error, but for reasons I understand and expect. So, that's fine. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run the test suite. Oh god, how long is this going to take? Hopefully not too long. I'll actually just start working on something else if this takes too long. I don't give a shit. Alright. So, let me see here. So, I changed this in V5. I should be able to get away with it in V1. Yeah. So. Whoops. Alright, so now it's both. And that's going to take a while. Echo Warren, stack test. What did I do in the Travis YAML? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna do stack test fast. Alright. And the album I'm listening to today just copied it in Twitch chat. It's Zodiac, Tactics, Spotify. Yeah, it's this album. I'm not a robot. Yeah, so it's this album. I'm a bit of a Final Fantasy Tactics nerd. Used to play it a lot back in the day. And this album was made by a bunch of independent artists collaborating, it seems like. And it's one of the better kind of remixes of the music from Tactics. I actually like the music in Tactics better than Nobuo Uematsu's stuff. But I'm sure a lot of people would excoriate me for saying that. Just my opinion. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Tactics was much better than the other Final Fantasy games. It's just a shame that the advanced games that came after the original PlayStation version were seemingly targeted for kids. I mean, I understand with like the whole, Game Boy platform, but such a waste. Such a waste of that franchise. Alright, this is it complaining about the wearer. So let's just fix that so it stops whining. I mean, the other Final Fantasy games were good in their own way. I thought 7 was pretty good, but none of them blew me out of the water. But blew me away the way Tactics did. And for a lot of reasons. The gameplay was more interesting. The music was much better. I thought the story was more interesting. Request body is required. Failed to parse filter, no query. That's a lot of errors. That's running v1 test against a v5 instance. Travis, Bloodhound, ES flag, test arguments. Dun, 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 dun. ES flag's gonna be where's the matrix? Yeah, ES5. There we go. Alright, try again, home slice. Yes, compile something else. Joe saying he doesn't think he ever played the original Tactics. Yeah, it's really good. They did a kind of, I don't want to say a remake, kind of like a half remaster called War of the Lions, and it was much, I mean, it is the original game. It just, they tacked on like some anime cutscene things that weren't very good. The voiceover and writing was really kind of ruined it. They cleaned up some of the textual writing, but I don't think it was really, I don't think it mattered that much. So I think between that and the pretty severe lag the War of the Lions had, I'd say your best bet is to play the game using an original PlayStation 1 or 2, or if you have a PlayStation 3, you can get it on the PlayStation Network, the original version, and failing that, use an emulator. The emulator is going to lag, though, the same way War of the Lions does, which I think is actually why War of the Lions lagged. Just bad emulation. It's really frustrating. Such a good game. This looks better. Oh yeah, it's just gonna tick right up. Yeah, the PSN version for PS3 should be basically identical to the PS1 version. I don't think it lags any more than the original PlayStation version did. I don't know why that one works fine when War of the Lions doesn't. I mean, you can double check online and see what people say, but it's weird because the PSN version exists because they dropped the hardware emulation from the PlayStation 3, so it should be software emulation just like War of the Lions, but something doesn't work the same as War of the Lions. I don't know, because War of the Lions is available for PSP and iOS and Android, and it is really bad. And it's not just the lag either. Like, the controls are just slow. And the game requires just playing a lot, like in terms of going through a lot of battles and things like that. And the game just isn't as enjoyable if you can't, like, kind of keep a good pace going. For the record, I don't usually talk about video games during my streams, but I'm just waiting for this fucking test suite, so... I'm free association. Alright. Come on. Come on, pass for me. Come on. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Actually, you know what I should do while this is going on? I should try to find Elasticsearch. 1.76. Yeah. Okay, tarball. Cool. Bin Elasticsearch, and we will run the... Well, we kind of have these down there, don't we? 710 test ES1. So we'll just add that to that, and then we can just go back to this being vanilla, pretty much. So I need to make these test targets for the other. Well, actually, that's not true. I don't need to. Joe asked, I get compilation being slow. Why are the tests so slow too? Well, you see how under JSON it says version from JSON to JSON round trips, index name from JSON to JSON round trips, mapping name from JSON to JSON round trips, and then you see how there's like a counter here. That's the number of times it's testing the round trip with random data. It's quick check, just throwing random data and checking that you have a round trip from generating JSON from a value and then decoding it from that JSON back into the same value. And it's doing it 500 times for the 100 plus types in the types module, because we care more about the thing working than the actual vendor does. Alright, there we go. Yep. Alright. ES5 passed. Let's try 7. For the record, I didn't do that. That was Michael. Michael cares more than I do. Alright. Yeah, 710 test ES1. There we go. Yes. This sucks. I don't want to do this. 8 dot, oh, there we go. 8 dot, oh. Alright. Make 8.0. Alright, now I shouldn't have to recompile so much. Ah, what the fuck? What was I using then? A moment ago. What's stack YAML vanilla? It is a random ass nightly. What the fuck is this? Stack YAML. What? It's not even a symlink. What? Fucking. Alright. Wait, no. I don't want to rebuild all this right now. I will do this off stream, or it won't drive me insane. There we go. Now I don't have to rebuild all the depths. Just do the thing. Wait. Taxi, you said. That sounds like him. You mean Michael? Xavier? Come on, Tess. Oh, shit. I need to start the other Elasticsearch instance. There we go. Yeah, no, Michael does great work. He is a very, very good person to have on an open source project. He's easy to talk to. He's very rational. He does super good work. He's detailed. It's just very easy to work with. My only regret is that his company doesn't give him more time to do open source stuff. It's my only regret. Technically, I don't know. I do a lot of this stuff on my own time, so I don't know. Not everybody can do that. Other people have more like family commitments and other stuff. For me, it's just me and the two boys. Right? Right, dogs? Yeah. So, and the dogs aren't very demanding on my time. They're pretty well take care of themselves. Or put differently, the dogs take care of me, don't you? Yeah. You can hear him wagging, thumping his tail on the carpet. Yeah, we're just working our way through the quick check instances now. God. Alright, well, I'm seeing a lot of green, so I feel optimistic about this. This might actually go up. Yeah, I don't know, a lot of the... No, I didn't know that. Joe said, Michael Xavier Russell apparently mines Overwatch character names for the occasional open source project. That's pretty funny. It's a good idea. I pulled my project names from a bunch of different places. It's a dead project now. I was actually obligated to yank it. But I used to have a project named after a Babylonian historian, and it was essentially a closure wrapper, like a REST API wrapper around Datomic, basically. I know Datomic has its own REST API wrapper. It didn't really work that well for us. That was a while ago, though. That was like 4 or 5 years ago. I've been doing Haskell for a while. Well, a while for a working programmer. Joe said Michael had a PureScript Pux project named Zenyatta. It's a good name. Anyway, so yeah, most of the slowness of... Oh, come on. Most of the slowness of working on this stuff is... is running the test suite. Because we test a bunch of stuff. Because we're paranoid. And it just takes a while to run these damn tests. Fuck, come on, guys. Is this even related to the change I made? Is this just like silently broken and I had no idea? What happens if I comment that out? That's in V1, yeah, so if I just rerun that, what happens? And now we go back to waiting. So, welcome to what makes this project slow to work on. That should answer your question, TechCU. It's not actually working on the code that's... I mean, working on the code can be tedious if you have to like add some new API, but we've got so much stuff spec'd out at this point that it's kind of drop-in to add new functionality. What takes a long time now is you have to run the whole test suite, and running it in CI is not faster than running it locally. This is actually much faster than CI. To give you an idea why that might be the case, I've got a 10-core machine with 20 threads, 32 gigs of RAM, so CI is not going to be faster than that. It never is. The test suite takes a while. We like to have things reasonably well documented, and that takes a little bit to figure out. Yeah, it's just everything's slow. I wonder why some of these round-trip quick checks take longer than others. Let's take a look at filtered query. Types.hs. What does a filtered query look like? Oh, that's why it's slow. Filtered query contains a query and a filter, which are big types. Those are huge types. So that's why it's slow. Okay. Alright, let's find out why boosting query is slow. Survey says, because it contains 2 queries, so it is also just a large type. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, I have Taxi, you said it doesn't seem to help with how the vendor manages ES. I've asked them to consider making a spec or something so that we could derive the API from that, kind of like how Amazonka does. If you haven't seen this before, you're in for a trip. So pretty much all this is code-gent. Like all these Amazonka integrations that talk to these different AWS APIs, it's code-gent. I mean, there is a design to it, but the author doesn't track all this stuff manually because that would be impossible for one person to do. However, Brendan Hay, with the help of some others, but you know, it's mostly just Brendan Hay as far as I know, he's able to do this because he uses CodeGen, and he's able to use CodeGen because AWS publishes a pretty good spec in the docs, and it's consistent. So they're able to do that. The problem is, yeah, so one failure reproduced, but one didn't. Well, bugger all. I don't know. It was the index thing that didn't pass. Let's have a look. That might explain why we didn't add it unconditionally before. It may have broken some particular kind of call that didn't really have to have the content type assigned. Yeah, it was index, listing, returns a list of index names. So create example index, and then list indices. Failed. So let's see here. Source databases v1 Bloodhound client list indices. Yeah, it's right here. So we're using get, which is going to go to dispatch. So we're adding content type application JSON to this. Shouldn't break it, but if Elasticsearch does the wrong thing in response to it, there's nothing I can do about that. Tabular format, maybe that's why it breaks Elasticsearch. Damn. It's actually pointless. There's no thing there. I would have to thread like an override up through here. The warning doesn't even exist on v1, so I'm going to remove it. Cust headers. Alright, we'll just leave it alone. I'll leave the reformatting in there, but I'm not going to change it. And I don't know what's going on with this. What versions are we testing in We're testing 172. Okay, let's just bump that to 176. See what happens. Fix v5 content type header warning gpoc, and I'll just wait and see what the continuous integration says. And done with that for now. Gpoc is an alias in my aliases. It's this bad boy right here. Get pull origin, backtick, get name rev, name only head, so that's going to be current branch, ampersand, ampersand, get push origin, get name rev, name only head. It's, yeah, it's like I do a lot of get pull from current branch, get push to current branch to origin, so I made an alias for it, because I do it a lot. A lot. And I'm not going to type all that out, because that's dumb. I also don't like forgetting what branch I'm in, so that's why I have the branch right there in my ZSH prompt, and that's why I made an alias that just pulls current branch. Alright, Alright. Is there anything else on Esqueleto? I already looked at Finton's thing. Yep. Yeah, I wish, buddy. Alright. So, I think I'm gonna bebop over to LorePub now. And we're going to look at Joe's thing. And it's order history queries. Excuse me. Better to add delete cascade constraint. Let's try the quasi-quoted specification be changed to just add delete cascade. Nah, let's just leave it. I don't want to fuss around with delete cascade. There's not that much stuff anyway. You could refactor that into a where in. There's a thing for this. Hold on. The in underscore this bad boy right here. So you can do a where of person ID, and then in a list of values, and then you can save yourself the traversal and the churn. So let's do that. Let's just go ahead and well, let me finish reviewing real quick. User cart looks pretty standard. Oh, are we doing this in more than one place or something? Selector create user cart. I see. Because we had to do it in selector create user cart, and then we also had to do it in somewhere. User cart, right there. Okay. User cart contents, cart products. If you can get the user cart products, you should be able to also get the cart, I would think. but I'm not going to kick the can back to you on this. I don't think it's worth the ping pong. So I'm going to approve, merge, delete branch, Lord Pub Boutique. Alright, Lord Pub Boutique. You can fuck off. Go away, last search. Handler, store digest, store query, user cart, products, user cart contents, products and cart, user cart. Okay. Well, there's a couple things to do here. So one thing is we can factor this out. My dog is leaving me. At least the German Shepherd's loyal. Of course he's loyal in the sense that he's having like a dream or nightmare and he's twitching in his sleep. Alright. Alright. GCI, Lord Pub Boutique, and we need to get rid of this traversal. Nope, we're not gonna do that. Alright. Yeah, this should be able to return the cart. We'll do that factoring after we get rid of the traversal. Source, handler, store, query. Alright, what's going on with the delete here? Why is there delete in scope? Let's see. No. No. I don't even know where the regular delete's coming from. Binary Sloth Tree asked, have you done any functional programming in JS? If so, what are some resources that you recommend? I mean, I've used map, filter, and reduce in JavaScript code I've written. I write about and I teach Haskell. I use Haskell for my work. I use the real McCoy. I don't really know anything about or understand like FP and other languages. Like, it doesn't really work for me. I kind of need the whole package, or I feel like I'm not really getting the same benefit. I think there's a couple people you could not talk to, but just like read their stuff. So Steven Cyric wrote this, What a Haskell Study Group Is Not. He has written about and done some JS functional programming stuff. So that's SJ Cyric on Twitter. And then there's Dr. Boolean. So Magic Read Along, Brian Lonsdorf. And yeah, there we go. Whoops, no, not SJ. Sorry. Again, dang it. Magic Read Along. There we go. So, those are people who do the JS FP thing. It's not my thing. I just do Haskell. Well, I did Clojure before Haskell, and I did like slightly functional Python and JavaScript before Clojure, and I did Commonlist way back, but I don't really think of any of that as functional anymore. Yeah, if I don't have like types and functor, I get cranky and unpleasant. Okay, so Brian Lonsdorf has many aliases. Okay, well, Oh, I'm not plugged into Interpol. I can't keep up with his criminal uses. Alright. Delete. Right. Database.persist qualified as p delete for when you really want to delete it. Delete. Let's delete from where, right? Delete from where? Yeah. All right. From cart products arrow do where cart products dot cart product ID in val list cart product list, and there's no return on this, so I think that's about it. And then we can replace this with delete cart products fmap entity key cart products, and let's see how that flies. Hey, it worked. Cool. Well, I feel brilliant. No type errors, no whammies, no whammies. Alright, so we got rid of the traversal, so that problem's been solved. Now, okay, how much is this annoying me? Let's actually decide. I factored this fucker out. Somebody speaking Russian with 1488 in the name. I think that's a ban. Bye. Yeah, sorry. References to National Socialism, not really popular here. Alright. So let's go ahead and user cart contents. Yeah, we're already joining cart, so let's just fix this fucker. All right. Cart product. There we go. Oof, that indent. That is not what I wanted. All right. F cart that's list R. Cool. Alright, so this is going to break a bunch of shit now. And we're going to go over here, and this is going to be it's just going to spit them both out, right? So CP return tuple. Yeah, but not tuple. Didn't we run this before? I feel like we ran this before. Yeah, alright. I don't care. I think the previous decision was that I don't care. So we'll just run with that. So yeah, this is going to be a list of tuple, so carts and cart products, and then wow, this is not obviously nicer. How did I deal with this? Product digital media, Product digital media. Did I just not use it for anything where I wanted both values? That may be what happened. Gross. Gross. What? Did this already happen to this guy? Oh no, this has already changed. Alright, never mind. Derp. Kurt, wait, this is a traversal too. I need to fix that later. Select a creator card. Okay. Binary slot tree says I'm torn between learning Haskell or Elixir first or Scala. If your priority is learning, I would say learn Haskell. If you need to get a job, learn Scala. However, I wouldn't necessarily bucket Scala's FP. It's just, you just get paid weirdly large amounts of money for using Scala. Possibly because it repels programmers. Man, this is not an improvement. Fuck it. No, this isn't convincingly better. I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm going to back it out. It can be factored out, but I'm not happy with it. So, cart contents. Yeah, whoops, it was right there. All right, we're going to nuke that. Dun, dun, dun. Comment that out. And turn that. Variable non-scope cart products. Yeah, I think it's just cart product. Could not deduce. Oh, yeah, sure. It's entity cart product now. There we go. Alright. Cool. So I've got some queries for showing the order history now, which is cool. Alright, so let's see what's next for LorePub. David's working on the product page, products catalog page. And we got Stripe.js, user order history. This is now on me, not Joe. Clear acid needs. By my app. There we go. I'm not going to put David on it because I don't really want to distract him with that. Postmark, email templates. No, I'm not going to do that right now. Ticketing system is going to take me a bit. Navigation bar. That's David. Download page is David. I'm not doing third-party login support right now. Login redirect. Yeah. Let's work on that problem. Alright, so make devel. Make GCI. Yeah. I want to fix this. This problem's been annoying me. Okie doke. So the redirect problem is essentially that bad interface file. Really? That's weird. Oh, it may have been because I was running GCI concurrently. That was probably it, yeah. Alright, let's talk about logins. So if I try to go to cart, yeah, okay. So let's think about this. So require user is what's creating the redirect. So among other things, this needs to add the URL as a parameter. I'm going to rename it a little bit too. It's going to be redirect URI, and then we're going to change the form a little bit here. Make it redirect URI. There we go. And then, so I figured out how to do this securely. What I'm going to do is generate redirects that contain the app root. On the receiving side, I'll parse only the path out of the URI, and then I will simply concatenate the app root back onto the path. So that's how I'm going to solve that. Which, incidentally, is what I had done before. So, fun. Okay. Let's start with a manual redirect and doing that correctly. So what we need to do is use our URI parsing utilities here. So network URI is kind of the standard deal, and you'll notice that it can parse URL and you can get the URI path separately. So we're going to do that. Import qualified network URI as URI dot parse URI localhost 3000 cart just URI. Oh, fine. There we go. URI type of URI is URI dot URI path URI. That's pretty satisfactory. All right. So if we succeed, and if redirect target is optional, so we're going to set user session unconditionally. Then we're going to case on redirect target. If it's nothing, then we by default send them home. However, if we have a redirect URI, we are going to URI.parse URI, redirect URI, default redirect, maybe URI, case maybe URI of, nothing, default redirect, just URI. Let URI, just call path, URI path, URI, and then we're going to redirect, and then I need to get app root. Aproot relative, aproot static, aproot master, aproot request. Gross. Okay. Wait. Root. App settings, maybe text. We have to grab that out of the settings. Alright. New target. It's going to be something aproot. This aproot. Concatenated path. Redirect new target. And now I need to figure out what the deal with aproot is. Source, app type, settings. Yep. If nothing, determined from the request headers. Okay, well I shouldn't be getting this from app settings then. I should be letting Yesod do its thing. Yes. Unscope. URI is not imported. Yeah, no kidding. Network, URI, it's URI. Do I have that dependency? Not the front end dependencies. Goober. Network URI. Good to go. Alright. Auth 73. Parse URI. Yeah, it expects a string. Excuse me, a little silly, but whatever. Okay. Okay. So get Yesod app a equals app. Tell me what I got wrong. What type is it? It is app. Info app. Whoop. App. App has app settings. No, I think there's like a dynamic way I'm supposed to be getting the app root. Yesod app root. What's the prescribed way to do this? Yesod type class. I guess I am supposed to use that thingy. Alright. Let's have a look at that again. Given a Yesod site. I mean, this isn't going to work, right? Alright. Let's see what this says. Could not match type car with app root site. Yeah, I couldn't. No sense for redirect URL app root site. Yeah. You know what I want to do? What I want to do is default. Actually, yeah. I want to default redirect, and I just want to print this thing. So let's print aproot here, and just see what it looks like. make certain that's running the version is changed. Ambiguous type variable site. Use a type annotation to specify what site should be. They don't actually show you how to use AppRoot. That's kind of weird, isn't it? I know about overriding AppRoot. It just seems a little weird that do not include trailing slash. Yeah, no, I know. Guess AppRoot based on the request headers. Yeah, that's cool. This is just a data type, though. Okay, I guess I can't infer it from the environment. So that's going to be AppRoot app. License for show AppRoot app. I mean, okay. It's AppRoot relative, AppRoot static. Oh, because it has functions in it. That's why it doesn't have a show. Yeah, sure. AppRoot relative. AppRoot static T. And AppRoot master some function. AppRoot request. Donezo. Yep. Cool. Localhost. Login. Go. It is AppRoot request. Wow. That sucks. Why though? I thought I had a default in the settings. Yeah, isn't that that's me setting an explicit AppRoot, is it not? Is that not what I just did there? Guess AppRoot. Guess AppRoot or get AppRoot text. Alright. Yeah, sure. Okay. Reload. Really? AppRoot request again? App. Get yes, app settings, app. Settings stages. AppRoot. Alright. Show me what's in app settings. I don't know why it's getting AppRoot requests. This is so strange. Yeah, see? Okie doke. I'll just get it from there then. Alright, yes. You, my friend. I want you. Case, AppRoot, app settings, app, get app, get episode of nothing, default redirect. There's a way to clean this up, by the way. I'll do it at the end. Just I'll call it host name. That's really what I'm doing anyway. Okay. Host name path. Yes. Reload. Reload. Couldn't match type car with text. Yes. I suppose that is true. So pack the path and get to it. Okay. Yes? Yes? No? Cool. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to set redirect URI equals HP localhost 3000 cart. We're going to double check that the field got set in here somewhere. Yep. Just fine. So then we're going to log in and expect to go to the cart. Right? Yay! It worked. Alright. Now let's log out. And now we're going to try something unsafe. We're going to try to go to hps/www.google.com/cart. And it should not try to send me to Google. It should send me to my cart. And it did the right thing. Cool. Alright. Now I can just focus on refactoring this. So this is pretty much a maybe T with a default value. Yeah, okay. Run maybe T. Maybe redirect. Do. And this is going to be. I don't think it's going to be an alternative because I'm not actually deciding between alternatives. I'm binding over a bunch of maybe values and then there's a constant default. I guess maybe I could alternative between the maybe redirect and an adjust of default redirect. I'm not going to think about that for now. I actually just want to get the maybe transformer in there first. Okay, so first there's redirect target. So that should be redirect URI, and I need to embed this in some structure. I want to say lift. I could be wrong about that though. Alright, then we have redirect URI. We have this, and that's URI, and I'm gonna guess, I don't know, I'm not gonna guess any of these. I'm actually just gonna wait for the type error and then fix them all in the same way because they're all gonna be pretty much identical. This one's gonna be a little bit different because it's actually, instead of just being a maybe value, it's this is probably the one that's actually gonna get lifted, I think, maybe. Because this one needs to communicate with the handler monad, but it's in maybe T handler. Alright, and then this one is host name. And then we just have the actual construction, then target. and redirect new target. So we're going to have just or the final action that we perform. And I'm gonna default redirect this just so I don't get distracted by a final target argument there, and I'm just gonna let this break now. And I'm gonna use the REPL because it's gonna be faster than waiting for devel. Okay, so yeah, handler site maybe with app, maybe handler site maybe, yeah, okay. So that's 81. So if I do lift, what does that do? Can't match. Yep, no, not lift. Oh, I don't even have this stuff in scope. Or do I? Import, maybe T. Do I just not? I don't even have this in scope. That's the one, right? Yep, alright. Okay, that's slightly less confusing. Alright, so the problem is that this is maybe and not maybe T, handler T. Alright, so let's try the obvious one and lift. And that fixed it. Alright, so we're back to URI, parse URI, lift, 79. What's 79? What is it bitching about? Can't match type maybe with handler T, FIO, in do block. In a case alternative. That. Redirect target. Expected type, handler T app IO, maybe A. Expected actual type, maybe. Yeah, that means the lifts misled me. Yes, cursed. So it thinks the outer monad was maybe. That's fucking dumb. Okay. Let's take a look here. T lift. Maybe A, 2, maybe T. Oh, but it's not. But it's not a monadic action in that sense. So, does monad handler have a pass-through instance for maybe T or something? What's going on here? It has one for reader T, but yeah, no, that shouldn't work. So we're gonna remove the lifts, and I think what I need to do is I need to actually just embed those in maybe T constructors. Why is the alright, maybe T. Ah, come on, don't fuck with me. I think I just need to embed it in maybe T. Hey, Kamatama. Alright, maybe T. M, maybe. Nope. It's maybe T dot return. And there's like a super common thing for this. Where the fuck? Hold on. Stackage. maybe A to maybe T, M, A. That's not it. Just. That's not. You mother. Alright. Lift maybe T. Getting closer. Lifts maybe. Hey! Hey. Don't run off on me. Maybe T just. Let's the other way around. Lift. Yeah, I think I just want lift for that. So for the others, I know there's a helper for this. Get Yesod. I'm gonna nuke this. Get Yesod. Alright, I'm gonna do the dumb thing for the moment. And reload. 75. So that's this one. Actually, yeah, it's maybe text, so that's appropriate. And what happens if I do that? So I move up to 73. Dun, 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 dun. That's this guy. Yeah. Yeah, it all compiles now. So lift is for the monadic action for the outer monad, the thing that's already monadic. When it's just a value, a maybe value, you have to embed it in the monad using return, and then you embed it maybe T, and then it behaves itself. And then I can just do from maybe default redirect, maybe redirect, and that works, I think. Yeah, that works fine. Alright, so the maybe T dot return thing is going to drive me fucking crazy because I'm pretty certain there's a name for that somewhere. Maybe T dot return. What's in my notifications? Nope. Nope. Code. Derp. It's just return. The whole point of the monad is that you get one big bind, but you also get one big return. Right? Right? No? I made something else mad. 73. Really? Maybe T return just. Oh. No, I don't want it to do that. I already have the just part. Frick. Okay, I take it back. I don't want to go from A to maybe TMA. I want to go from maybe A to maybe TMA. I've seen this before. There's a name for this. Taxi says, could you perhaps pull app outside the redirect and maybe use the normal, maybe do syntax? I could, but the thing is like what I have pretty much works. I could just make like a little, you know, helper, embed maybe equals maybe t dot return, and then I can just like that, and it works fine. I just want to know what the name for this thing is because I've seen it before. Maybe I should just use Google properly. Oh no, I did. And it just found me like the wrong things. Man, these results are not helpful. I want kind of the flip side of that lift maybe T. I apologize. I'm doing this on stream, but sometimes something bothers me if I know I should already know it, or if I know that I've seen it before, and it'll bug me until I find it. It might actually be easier to find this just using GitHub, so let's try that. Okay, I need to be a little more precise here. I am looking for that exact... Wow. That's how you interpret the quotation marks there? What on earth is wrong with you? Wow. That is horrendous. It's just maybe t dot return. It's not in mod 0. Or... yeah. Could it be in errors? Is that where I saw it? That's just transformers. But a plus? Nope. Just Z? Maybe, oh, it's a from just. Yeah, I've used that before, but it's not the same thing. Hey, hoist maybe. There it is. I knew I'd seen him before. You little fucker. Alright. Yeah. Hoist maybe. So, do I have here's a dependency right now? I do. Alright, cool. So, is hoist maybe in scope? No? Alright. Yeah, it was hoist. Yeah. That's this bad boy right there. Okay. This is in control.error.util. Is that in my no foundation? Nope, it's not. Should it be? Maybe. Alright. Control.error.util as import hoist maybe. Dun, dun, dun. Place string. Embed maybe, kill that. This is just hoist maybe now. Hoist maybe, hoist maybe. Reload. Done. Alright. Cool beans. I am now satisfied. Alright, so now what I need to fix is the generation of the redirect. So this little bastard here. Alright, info app. I need get current route. And there's like a family of lifts in Haskell called hoist. It's in control mode and double morph. Yeah, this is hoist. I think it's like natural transformations for mono transformers or something. Because given a function of m to n star to star, it takes a t of mb and turns into a t of nb. So yeah, I think it's just a natural transformation for transformers. That's the regular lift. That was the one I was using for get yesod. It just turns the handler A into maybe T handler A. Squash. That's cute. Yeah, so that's probably ready for hoist. I realized my explanation of it probably wasn't super helpful. I'm sorry. I don't have time to explain a library I barely understand. Alright. So we want get current route and maybe current route case, maybe current route of nothing, plain old login R, just current route. Oh boy. Alright. How do I do this? T2 text, whoops, to text URL. Yeah. To text URL. Lift.io, print, login R, and that's fine. And then I just need to trigger it. Oh my god, really? Do I have type applications turned on? Ah, stop that. God. Fucking Node.js shit. Alright. I do not have type applications turned on. Alright, we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. We're gonna say this is type app text. Let TTU have type something. Redirect URL. Moda handler M. Yeah, we know that is constraint A to app text. TTU equals to text URL. TTU. TTU. Save. Use the yesod instance for app. Set. Hold on. Info handler. Handler T. Alright. App T. Or, no. There we go. Here. App T. Because there is no app T, right? Yeah. That's it. handler T app. Is that the ones? It's 2 or more arguments to info redirect URL. It has instances for master. Handler site M equals master. Get URL render. Get URL render. Render URL. Alright, fuck text URL. Yeah, see, that worked the first time. Fuck that. Fucking stupid. Alright, fuck off. Here, reload. Read. You, sir. What is wrong with you? Start back up. Yeah. This binding for redirect shadows the. That's fucking unfortunate. Where is that? 39? Ooh, yeah, that's. Alright. Redirect URI. Redirect URI. Alright, so. Localhost. Whoops. Log out. Log out. Log out. Alright, so send me to. Yes. Alright, show me the logs. Cart and login. Cool. 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 Alright. Now. We are going to pull this out. Target. Base URI. Final base URI. URI dot escape URI string cartable no string what on earth? This API sucks. What is this? Where's the damn escape predicate which returns false if the for the love of God, just escape the damn string. An escape string is simple. Why are you like this? Deprecated. Use escape URI string. Note the flipped arguments. You fucking asshole. Escape URI string. Wow. Alright. Is allowed in URI. Okay, so escape URI string. Wow, sucks. Alright. Escape string. Fucking asshole. God, fucking. Who writes an API like this? URI dot escape URI string. URI dot is allowed in URI. And then unpack URI, and then pack the final result. escape string, escape string, target. All right. Last statement in do block must be an expression. Yes, indeed. How about that? How do you like them apples? Yes, very good. All right. Let's test this. It's text. Okay? It's text. Car element. What? 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 What is ambiguous in this? Oh, because I'm not specifying the font or result. God fucking damn it. Alright. Really? Colon's okay? Returns true if the character is allowed. Yeah, see, this is why this API is an asshole. I could have very well accidentally used the wrong thing here, and their API being goddamn confusing, throwing me for a loop here. God. Ah, man. It's so salty. That's the wrong one. We want that one. God, save me from the bad APIs. Alright. There. What? Is that really kosher in a param? Reserved, unreserved. URI component. That's what this is, right? Is unescaped in URI component. That's more like it. Alright, URI component, save. Yes. Good. Alright. 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 Very good. So I'm going to try to go to cart. It sends me to login. Now it has redirect URI cart. I look at my form, and I see redirect URI value cart. I don't. Can somebody inject something into the form HTML like this? I don't think so. Okay. What if I try to put a script tag in there? Oh my god, it's fucking alright. What if I try to close a tag and start a script tag? Is that gonna fuck me silly? What's gonna happen? And it gets contained, or does it? That doesn't look quite kosher. ID redirect URI document get element by ID redirect URI value. I guess I must have escaped it properly. That's good. I don't know how, but it's good. val val dot yeah, I see the script up there. Why did that say? Never mind, I don't want to know. Alright, well, the easiest way to know is to alert console alert hi, excuse me, hi, yeah, okay, alright, hi, close, semicolon, end quote, there we go. So it is important for the sake of security that you always test these things. Alert, hi, oh, I didn't put an end script tag on that. Whoops. Alright. There we go. Yeah, there's an extra thing on there. There we go. Seems okay. Let's take a look. Okay. Yeah. I think we're safe. Should put a double. Yeah, it's not getting executed, so I think we're good to go. Alright, so the escaping there is working properly. It's possible I missed something, but I think I'm okay. So we're gonna try to go back to cart. Okay, we're getting redirected to cart, log in, sends me to cart. Alright, login redirects are good now. I'm satisfied it's reasonably secure. Not a huge change. Yes. My failed attempt at the... yeah. Well, at least I got rid of the traversal. Alright. Login, redirects. And... GitHub. Lorepub Boutique. Issues. Add login, redirect. I need to test it in production, but I'm not going to do that right now on stream. So, that's done. No, that's David. So, I think next is checkout, actually. But I'm not going to do that tonight. It's 11:48. I've got a long day tomorrow. So, I think this is going to be the end of streaming for me tonight, but I'm going to do something I don't usually do and see if anybody has questions in Twitch chat before I bail. And if they don't, in about 5 or 10 seconds, I'm going to call it a night. People may have already jumped ship. Oh, I got a puppy from Kamatana. Moisten Franker Z. Why is an emoji named Franker Z a puppy? I don't know anything about Twitch culture. Alright. Taxi said they're good. Yeah. Everybody have a nice night. Thanks for hanging out with me. There you go. Here's a dog. That's Papu. Hi, Papu. Hey, buddy. Yeah, how you doing? Alright. All right, everyone. You have a good night. I will stream again. Bye-bye.